Welcome to this video on how dogs communicate with each other. In this episode, I'll delve into the fascinating world of canine communication and interactions. Dogs, known as our loyal companions, have a complex and nuanced way of expressing themselves. While they may not have a language like humans do, they've developed a rich repertoire of communication methods that allow them to convey their emotions, intentions, and establish social connections. Howdy, I'm just some random nude dude sitting in my closet talking to myself. It's also where I celebrate the power of free thinking and encourage bold ideas. As a society, we're often afraid to challenge the norms and think outside the box. But here, I embrace the unconventional. So sit back, relax, and join me on this journey of exploration where we embrace our inner nude dude and push boundaries to discover new perspectives. Understanding how dogs communicate with each other not only deepens our appreciation for their intelligence, but also enhances our ability to communicate effectively with them. By learning to interpret their body language, vocalizations, scent cues, and play behavior, we can gain valuable insights into their needs, desires, and overall well-being. Dogs are experts in nonverbal communication, utilizing their bodies as powerful tools for self-expression. From the position of their tail, which can communicate joy, fear, or even dominance, to the subtle movements of their ears that reveal the level of attentiveness, dogs convey a wealth of information through their body language. By honing our observation skills, we can decipher these signals and respond appropriately, fostering a deeper understanding between ourselves and our canine companions. Vocalizations form another important aspect of canine communication. Dogs have a diverse range of vocal expressions, including barks, growls, howls, and whines. Each of these vocalizations serves a distinct purpose, whether it's to alert, assert boundaries, express fear, or initiate play. By discerning the nuances of their vocalizations, we can better comprehend their emotional state and respond in a way that fosters trust and connection. Scent communication is a remarkable aspect of canine communication that is often overlooked. Dogs possess an incredibly keen sense of smell, and they utilize scent cues to gather information and establish social bonds. Through scent marking, dogs leave behind messages for others, conveying vital details about their identity, territory, and even reproductive status. By deciphering these scent signals, dogs can form complex social hierarchies, establish boundaries, and communicate their intentions. Play behavior is not only a fun and enjoyable activity for dogs, but also serves as a means of communication and socialization. When dogs engage in play, they employ a unique set of signals and gestures, such as the iconic play bow, to convey their intentions and invite others to join in the interaction. Play provides an avenue for dogs to practice important skills, learn appropriate behavior, and strengthen social bonds with their canine community. In addition to their innate communication methods, dogs are also capable of recognizing and responding to verbal cues from humans. By associating specific sounds or words with actions, commands, and rewards, dogs can understand and interpret human language to a remarkable degree. This ability, coupled with positive reinforcement and consistent training, allows for effective communication and cooperation between dogs and their human companions. By gaining a deeper understanding of how dogs communicate with each other, we can forge stronger connections with our four-legged friends, provide them with a richer and more fulfilling life, and ensure that their emotional and social needs are met. So join me on this exciting exploration of the intricate language of dogs, and let's unlock the secrets of their communication together. Body language plays a vital role in dog communication, serving as a primary means of expressing emotions, intentions, and social dynamics. Dogs are highly attuned to the body language of their fellow canines, and by understanding and interpreting their gestures and postures, we can gain valuable insights into their state of mind. One of the most significant aspects of body language is the position and movement of a dog's tail. A high, wagging tail usually indicates happiness, excitement, and a friendly disposition. It is often accompanied by a relaxed body posture and a playful demeanor. On the other hand, a tucked tail held low between the hind legs typically suggests fear, anxiety, or submission. It's crucial to recognize and respect these signals, as they can help us understand when a dog may be uncomfortable or in need of space. Ears play a significant role in conveying a dog's emotional state and level of attentiveness. When a dog's ears are erect and facing forward, it signifies curiosity and attentiveness. This posture indicates that the dog is alert and actively engaged with its surroundings. Conversely, flattened or pinned back ears can indicate fear, anxiety, or aggression. These are signs that a dog may be feeling threatened or defensive. By paying attention to ear position, we can gauge a dog's comfort level and adjust our interactions accordingly. Eye contact is another essential element of canine body language. Direct eye contact from a confident, relaxed dog can be a sign of friendly engagement and trust. However, prolonged or intense eye contact can be interpreted as a challenge or threat, especially in the canine world. Some dogs may avert their gaze as a way of showing respect or deference, while others may use direct eye contact to assert dominance. Understanding these nuances allows us to establish positive interactions and avoid potential conflicts. Posture and stance provide further insights into a dog's emotional state. A dog standing tall with a relaxed body posture, loose limbs, and a slightly forward lean typically indicates confidence and a friendly disposition. Conversely, a stiff or rigid posture may indicate tension, fear, or even aggression. Dogs may also exhibit a range of submissive behaviors, such as crouching, rolling onto their backs, or tucking their tails tightly between their legs to signal deference and avoid conflict. By being attentive to a dog's overall body posture, we can gauge their comfort level and respond appropriately. It's important to remember that body language should be observed as a whole, taking into account the context and the dog's individual characteristics. Some dogs may naturally have more relaxed or alert postures, while others may display unique quirks in their body language. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the specific breed traits and individual personality of each dog, as these can influence their communication style. By familiarizing ourselves with the intricacies of canine body language, we can create a safe and harmonious environment for dogs. Recognizing their signals of comfort, fear, playfulness, or stress allows us to adjust our approach, provide appropriate social interactions, and ensure that our canine friends feel understood and respected. Dogs use a wide range of vocalizations to express themselves and communicate with each other. Understanding these vocal cues is essential in deciphering their messages and responding appropriately. Let's explore some of the common vocalizations and their meanings. Barks are one of the most recognizable forms of vocal communication in dogs. They serve various purposes and can differ in tone, pitch, and intensity. Alert barks, for instance, are short, quick barks that indicate a dog is aware of something out of the ordinary in their environment. These barks are meant to draw attention to potential threats or intruders. Territorial barks, on the other hand, are deeper and more prolonged. They're used to assert boundaries and warn others to stay away from a dog's perceived territory. Playful barks, characterized by higher pitch and rapid cadence, are a joyful invitation for interaction and are often accompanied by a wagging tail and excited body posture. Growls are another important vocalization that dogs employ. Growling can convey a wide range of emotions and intentions. A warning growl is a low, guttural sound that dogs produce when they feel threatened or uncomfortable. It serves as a signal to communicate their desire for a perceived threat to back off. Aggressive growls, on the other hand, are more intense and may be accompanied by other aggressive body language, such as bared teeth, raised hackles, and a tense body posture. Playful growls, often high-pitched and accompanied by a relaxed body posture, are a way for dogs to communicate that they are engaged in friendly play and should not be mistaken for aggression. Howling is a vocalization deeply ingrained in the dog's nature. It is a long, mournful sound that carries over long distances. Dogs may howl to communicate their presence to other dogs or as a response to certain sounds, such as sirens. Howling is a way for dogs to express loneliness or seek the company of their pack. It can be a beautiful and haunting vocalization that evokes a sense of primal connection. Whining is a high-pitched vocalization used by dogs to communicate a range of emotions and needs. It can be a sign of excitement, anticipation, or seeking attention. Dogs may whine when they're eager to go outside, anticipating playtime, or when they're trying to get the attention of their human companions. Whining can also be a way for dogs to express discomfort or anxiety, such as when they're in pain or feeling anxious in unfamiliar situations. It's important to assess the context and accompanying body language when interpreting a dog's whining to determine its underlying meaning. It's crucial to note that while vocalizations provide valuable insights into a dog's state of mind, they should be considered in conjunction with other forms of communication, such as body language and context. Dogs have their unique vocal repertoire, and individual dogs may have variations in their vocalizations based on breed, personality, and learned behaviors. By observing and understanding their vocal cues, we can better comprehend their needs, emotions, and intentions, creating a stronger bond and facilitating effective communication between humans and dogs. Scent communication is an integral part of how dogs interact and convey messages with each other. Dogs possess an extraordinary sense of smell, far surpassing that of humans, and they utilize this power to gather information about their environment and establish social connections. Let's delve into the fascinating world of scent communication in dogs. Scent marking is a prominent behavior in which dogs use their urine, feces, and scent glands to leave their mark and communicate with other dogs. By leaving their unique scent in specific areas, dogs establish a presence and convey important information. This behavior is especially prevalent in males, as they use urine marking to assert their territory and communicate their reproductive status. Other dogs can detect these scent marks and gather information about the marking dog's gender, reproductive readiness, and even their general health. Pheromones also play a significant role in scent communication among dogs. Pheromones are chemical substances released by an individual that can influence the behavior or physiology of others of the same species. Dogs have specialized scent glands, such as the anal glands, that secrete pheromones. These pheromones convey social signals and emotions, allowing dogs to communicate their intentions, establish social hierarchies, and convey messages of comfort or agitation. Pheromones are particularly crucial during interactions between unfamiliar dogs, as they can help establish a baseline understanding and reduce potential conflicts. Sniffing behavior is another essential aspect of scent communication in dogs. When dogs explore their environment, they gather a wealth of information through their acute sense of smell. They can detect the presence of other animals, identify specific scents, and even track scent trails. Sniffing is not merely a way for dogs to gather information about their surroundings, but also serves as a means of communication. When dogs sniff each other, they exchange information about their identity, emotions, and even recent experiences. It's their way of saying, "Hello, I'm here," and allows them to establish familiarity and build social connections. Scent communication is also evident in the way dogs investigate and interact with various objects or substances. Dogs are known for their curious nature, and they use their sense of smell to explore and understand the world around them. When a dog sniffs a tree, a patch of grass, or even a discarded item, they are gathering valuable olfactory information left behind by other dogs or animals. This helps them create a mental map of their environment and the presence of other individuals. As humans, our sense of smell is not as developed as that of dogs, but we can still appreciate the importance of scent communication in our canine companions. By understanding their inclination towards scent-based interactions, we can provide opportunities for them to engage in sniffing activities, such as during walks or by introducing scent-rich environments. Allowing dogs to explore the world through their nose not only provides mental stimulation, but also honors their natural way of communication. Scent communication is a vital aspect of how dogs interact with each other. Through scent marking, pheromones, sniffing behavior, and olfactory exploration, dogs convey messages, establish social connections, and gather information about their surroundings. By recognizing and responding to the significance of scent in their communication, we can better understand their world and nurture their natural instincts. Play behavior is an essential part of a dog's life and serves multiple purposes, including communication, socialization, and skill development. Dogs engage in various playful behaviors to interact with each other and establish bonds within their canine community. Let's explore the fascinating world of dog play. The play bow is perhaps one of the most recognizable and universal gestures associated with dog play. It involves a dog stretching their front legs forward, lowering their chest to the ground, and raising their hindquarters, often accompanied by a wagging tail. The play bow is an invitation for social interaction, signaling that a dog wants to engage in play. It communicates a friendly and non-threatening intent, allowing for other dogs to join in the play session. Recognizing and responding to the play bow is essential in facilitating positive play experiences and encouraging healthy social interaction between dogs. Chasing and running are common play behaviors among dogs. One dog may initiate a playful chase, and the other dog will enthusiastically join in pursuit. This playful chasing can help dogs release excess energy, practice their coordination and speed, and strengthen their social bonds. It's important to note that during play, the roles of the chaser and the one being chased often switch back and forth, ensuring a balanced and enjoyable interaction. Tug-of-war is another popular play activity among dogs. It involves two dogs tugging on a rope, toy, or any other object. Tug-of-war provides physical exercise, mental stimulation, and an opportunity for dogs to practice their strength and self-control. It's important to establish clear rules and boundaries when playing tug-of-war to ensure that the activity remains safe and does not escalate into aggression. Play fighting is a simulated form of aggression that dogs engage in during play. They may engage in gentle wrestling, play biting, and mock growling. This behavior allows them to practice important social skills such as bite inhibition and body language cues in a controlled and non-threatening manner. Play fighting is usually accompanied by loose body movements, relaxed facial expressions, and frequent pauses that ensure that all parties involved are enjoying the interaction. Play with toys is a common form of individual play for dogs. They may toss, chase, and gnaw on toys, providing both physical and mental stimulation. Dogs often display excitement and enthusiasm while playing with their toys, which can be a source of joy and entertainment for them. Toys can also serve as a means of communication between dogs, as they may engage in play, bowing, or invite others to join in the toy-related fun. It is essential to observe and respect the boundaries and preferences of individual dogs during play. While most dogs enjoy playful interactions, some may have different styles of play or personal preferences. Some dogs may prefer gentle play, while others have a more boisterous or energetic style. Understanding and accommodating these differences can ensure that all dogs involved have a positive and enjoyable play experience. Play behavior is not limited to interactions among dogs. Dogs also engage in play with their human companions. By actively participating in play sessions, we can strengthen our bond with dogs and provide them with physical and mental stimulation they need. Interactive toys, fetch games, and training activities can all be incorporated into play sessions with dogs, enhancing the joy and mutual understanding between humans and canines. Play behavior is a vital aspect of a dog's life. It serves as a means of communication, socialization, and skill development. By recognizing and facilitating appropriate play opportunities, we can promote healthy interactions, strengthen social bonds, and ensure that dogs lead enriched and fulfilling lives. While dogs primarily rely on nonverbal communication, they are also capable of recognizing and responding to verbal cues, including their names. Understanding how dogs interpret and associate verbal cues is crucial in establishing effective communication between humans and dogs. Let's explore the fascinating world of name recognition and verbal cues. Name recognition is the ability of a dog to identify and respond to their given name. Dogs can learn to associate the sound of their name with themselves, recognizing it as a unique identifier. This skill is developed through consistent repetition and positive reinforcement. When a dog hears their name, they may turn their head, perk up their ears, or exhibit other signs of acknowledgement. To strengthen name recognition, it's essential to use the dog's name consistently and in a positive context. Pairing the name with rewards, such as treats or praise, helps create a positive association. By using their name when calling them for meals, playtime, or other enjoyable activities, dogs learn that responding to their name leads to positive outcomes. Consistency and positive reinforcement build strong connections between the sound of their name and their attention. Verbal cues go beyond name recognition and include a wide range of commands and words that dogs can learn to understand and respond to. Through training and repetition, dogs can associate specific verbal cues with desired behaviors or actions. For example, the command sit, accompanied by a hand gesture, can teach a dog to sit on command. Dogs can also learn cues from commands like stay, lie down, come, and fetch, among others. When using verbal cues, it's important to be clear and consistent with the words chosen and associated gestures or signals. Dogs are highly attuned to human body language, so pairing verbal cues with corresponding visual cues helps reinforce their understanding. Using a firm, confident tone of voice can also enhance the effectiveness of the verbal cues. Dogs can also pick up on the tone or emotional nuances in human speech. They are sensitive to changes in pitch, intonation, and energy behind our words. They can discern between a cheerful, praising tone or a stern, corrective tone. It's important to maintain a positive and encouraging tone when giving commands or cues to dogs, as it fosters a sense of trust and willingness to comply. It's worth noting that dogs may not comprehend the actual meanings of words in the way humans do. They associate verbal cues with specific sounds, gestures, and learned behaviors rather than understanding the linguistic meaning behind words. Therefore, consistency, repetition, and positive reinforcement are key in their ability to respond to verbal cues effectively. Building a strong foundation of name recognition and verbal cues enhances the communication between humans and dogs. It allows us to convey our expectations, guide their behavior, and establish a harmonious relationship. Effective use of verbal cues, combined with nonverbal communication and understanding a dog's body language, creates a comprehensive means of interaction and ensures that our messages are clearly understood by our canine companions. Dogs possess the ability to recognize their names, respond to verbal cues through consistent training and positive reinforcement. By establishing a strong association between their names and positive experiences, dogs can learn to pay attention when called. Verbal cues for commands and desired behaviors further enhance communication, with the dog learning to respond to specific words or phrases. By combining verbal cues with nonverbal communication, we can establish effective communication channels and deepen our understanding with our furry friends. Understanding how dogs communicate with each other and how they interpret our attempts at communication is vital for building strong bonds and effective interactions. Dogs rely on a combination of body language, vocalization, scent communication, and play behavior to convey their needs, emotions, and intentions. By observing a dog's body language, we can gain valuable insights into their current state of mind. Their posture, tail position, facial expressions, and overall body movements provide cues about their comfort, confidence, fear, or aggression. Paying attention to these subtle signals allows us to respond appropriately and provide a safe and supportive environment for our dogs. Vocalization offers another layer of communication, with barks, growls, howls, and whines expressing a wide range of emotions and messages. Understanding the context and different types of vocalizations enables us to differentiate between playful barks, warning growls, and anxiety-induced whines. This comprehension allows us to address their needs and provide appropriate responses. Scent communication plays a significant role in a dog's social interactions and territorial behavior. By recognizing the importance of scent markings, pheromones, and olfactory exploration, we can better understand how dogs gather information, establish connections, and navigate their environment. Incorporating opportunities for dogs to engage in scent-based activities enhances their mental stimulation and supports their natural communication instincts. Play behavior serves as a means of socializing, bonding, and skill development among dogs. Recognizing different play behaviors, such as the play bow, chasing, tug-of-war, and play fighting, allows us to encourage positive interactions and ensure that dogs have an enriching play experience. Engaging in play with our dogs also strengthens our relationship and provides them with physical and mental stimulation they need. Name recognition and verbal cues provide a means of communication between humans and dogs. By consistently using a dog's name and pairing it with positive experiences, we can establish name recognition and capture their attention. Verbal cues for commands and behavior further enhance communication, although dogs primarily respond to the sound associated with verbal cues rather than understanding the linguistic meaning of words. By combining our understanding of dogs' nonverbal communication, vocalizations, scent communication, play behavior, and verbal cues, we can establish effective channels of communication. This understanding allows us to meet their needs, address their emotions, and guide their behavior in a way that respects their natural instincts and nurtures a harmonious relationship. Ultimately, effective communication with our dogs goes beyond language barriers. It involves actively observing, listening, and responding to their unique way of expressing themselves. By building this understanding, we forge a deep connection with our canine companions, creating a fulfilling and mutually rewarding relationship that enriches both of our lives. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. This is the point at which others tell you, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this. But we all know that kind of thing is for losers. Don't be a loser. And as always, I welcome your feedback and ideas for future videos in the comment section below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep embracing your inner nude, dude.